in a quiet valley surrounded by rolling hills, there was a meadow that only bloomed under the full moon. During the day it looked ordinary, just silver grass and soft soil, but when night fell and the moon climbed high, the flowers awoke. Their petals unfolded like silk lanterns, glowing with pale light. The villagers called them Moonpetals, and they whispered that the meadow was alive with dreams. On the edge of that valley lived a girl named Elara, who loved the night more than any other time. Her grandmother often warned, "Don't wander near the meadow when the moon is full. The Moonpetals remember voices and, sometimes, they answer." But Elara wasn't afraid. The flowers never frightened her. They felt like something that belonged to her heart, even if she didn't know why. So, one summer night, when the moon rose big and silver, she wrapped herself in a shawl and stepped outside. The meadow shimmered like a lake of light. Every moon petal pulsed faintly, breathing in rhythm, as though listening. Elara knelt beside one and whispered, "Hello, what do you dream about?" To her surprise, the flower glowed brighter and a soft voice answered, like wind on water, "We dream of the stories that humans forget to tell." Elara gasped. "You can talk, only to those who listen," said the moonpetal. "Will you walk with us, dream listener?" She nodded. Paths of soft glow unfurled before her feet. As she walked deeper into the meadow, each moonpetal whispered fragments of lost tales, an old promise kept, a wish never spoken, the sound of laughter fading in time. The voices were gentle and kind, but also heavy with longing. At the center of the meadow stood the first bloom, taller than the rest, its petals glimmering with silver veins. When it spoke, the whole field hushed to listen. "Elara," said the first bloom, "you have entered the garden of forgotten dreams. But we are fading. The moon no longer remembers her reflection in us. Without her memory, we will wilt." "Why has she forgotten?" Elara asked. "Because people below have stopped believing that the night can be gentle," the flower sighed. "They close their windows to the dark. They light their world so brightly that even the moon grows shy." Elara's chest ached. "Then I'll help you remind her." The first bloom tilted its great face toward her. "How?" she thought, then smiled. "With a story bright enough to make her remember herself." The moon petals swayed, murmuring approval. "Then tell it," they whispered. Elara sat among them, the light brushing her cheeks, and began. "Once there was a lonely moon who thought she had no purpose. She looked down at the world and saw people hiding from her shadows. So she wept silver tears that fell to earth. From those tears grew the moon petals flowers that bloom only when she looks down. They shine so she can see that even in darkness she is loved." When she finished, the meadow glowed brighter than ever before. The light rose upward, weaving itself into the air until it reached the sky. High above, the moon brightened, its edges gleaming like polished glass. "Elara," said the first bloom softly, "you have given us back our reflection. Take this, so you'll never forget that light can bloom in the dark." A single petal drifted down, glowing faint blue. Elara caught it in her hands. It felt warm, like a heartbeat. When she returned home, her grandmother was waiting by the window. Seeing the petal in her hands, she smiled knowingly. "The meadow spoke to you, didn't it?" Elara nodded. "It told me that the moon wasn't lost, just lonely." That night, when she placed the glowing petal on her nightstand, its gentle light filled her room. The shadows softened, the air shimmered, and for the first time, Elara dreamed not of daylight, but of silver flowers swaying under a smiling moon. And from then on, whenever the full moon rose, the moon petals glowed a little brighter, as if the sky itself was listening to a girl's promise that darkness can be kind, and dreams can light the way home.